We learned that the former chair of the House Intelligence Committee and current United States Senator leaked classified information. Why would the head of the Intelligence Committee, the chair of that committee, who's supposed to be guarding our secrets, why would he be encouraging the leaking of classified information?
Continue to promote a demonstrably false narrative is alarming. The findings of the special counsel conclusively refute your past and present assertions and have exposed you as having abused your position to knowingly promote false information, having damaged the integrity of this committee and undermined the faith in the United States government and its institutions. Your actions, both past and present, are incompatible with your duty as chairman of this committee, which alone in the House of Representatives has the obligation and authority to provide effective oversight of the U.S. intelligence community. As such, we have no faith in your ability to discharge your duties in a manner consistent with your constitutional responsibility and urge your immediate resignation as chairman of the committee. Mr. Chairman, this letter is signed by all 9 members of the Republican side of the House, of the committee, and I ask unanimous consent to be entered into the record of today's.
What went down in Congress wasn't just a hearing, it was a political earthquake. 9 Republican congressmen didn't walk into that room. They stormed in like a fully armed squad ready to confront Adam Schiff. What followed was explosive, confrontational, and honestly one of the most intense public takedowns Schiff has ever faced. Before I break down this chaotic showdown, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these high-energy political breakdowns.
I'm going to turn to our witnesses who are the subject of the hearing today, but before I do, and as you have chosen, instead of addressing the hearing to simply attack me, consistent with the President's attacks, I do want to respond in this way. My colleagues may think it's okay that the Russians offered dirt on the Democratic candidate for president as part of what was described as the Russian government's effort to help the Trump campaign. You might think that's okay. My colleagues might think it's okay that when that was offered to the son of the president, who had a pivotal role in the campaign, that the president's son did not call the FBI. He did not adamantly refuse that foreign help. No, instead, that son said that he would love the help of the Russians. You might think it's okay that he took that meeting. You might think it's okay that Paul Manafort, the campaign chair, someone with great experience in running campaigns, also took that meeting. You might think it's okay that the president's son-in-law also took that meeting. You might think it's okay that they concealed it from the public. You might think it's okay that their only disappointment after that meeting was that the dirt they received on Hillary Clinton wasn't better. You might think that's okay. You might think it's okay that when it was discovered a year later that they lied about that meeting and said it was about adoptions. You might think it's okay that the president is reported to have helped dictate that lie. You might think that's okay. I don't. You might think it's okay that the campaign chairman of a presidential campaign would offer information about that campaign to a Russian oligarch in exchange for money or debt forgiveness. You might think that's okay. I don't. You might think it's okay that that campaign chairman offered polling data, campaign polling data to someone linked to Russian intelligence, concealed from the public. I don't think it's okay that he advocated a new and more favorable policy towards the Russians, even as he was seeking the Russians' help, the Kremlin's help to make money. I don't think it's okay that his attorney lied to our committee. There's a different word for that than collusion, and it's called compromise. And that is the subject of our hearing today. Mr. Ambassador, you are recognized for your opening statement. I will not yield. Mr. Ambassador, you
gentleman, yield because you just made some things about all of us that I think we all should get the opportunity to respond to.
Let me paint the scene. 9 Republicans sitting shoulder to shoulder, dead serious, eyes locked like they rehearsed in the war room before marching out. Then boom, they dropped a letter on a Schiff so heavy it might as well have had flames coming off it. A letter demanding his immediate resignation. Do not consider stepping down. And do not rethink your role. No, immediately they accused him of corrupting the Intelligence Committee, abusing his position, and misleading the American people with a narrative That the special counsel report shattered the tension was so thick you could butter bread with it. Republicans didn't come to debate, they came to expose. They called Schiff out for ignoring facts, twisting evidence, and pushing a storyline he knew was false. It wasn't polite, it wasn't gentle, it was a political flamethrower aimed directly at him. They essentially said, Adam, you've been selling the American people a fantasy, and now the truth is here to collect the bill. At that moment, even the cameras leaned. And if you want more content with this level of intensity, tap that subscribe button right now. When Schiff took the mic, I was ready for him to defend himself. What did he do instead? He launched into a dramatic monologue about Trump Tower, Russians, compromat, and everything except the actual accusations in front of him. It was like someone asked him, did you eat my sandwich? And he replied, well, in 2016, a Russian man once walked past a deli. The Republicans stared like, sir, who is writing your script? Because we are not in that movie. This is where things hit maximum intensity. One, the Republican finally snapped and said, hold it, you just accused all of us. We're not letting that slide. Suddenly voices rose, tempers flared, and the room went from hearing to political battlefield. Schiff tried to bulldoze through their objections, but they were done. The Republicans pushed back with force, with facts, and with fury. Every word hit like a hammer. Every accusation landed like a punch. They wanted accountability. They wanted consequences. They wanted Schiff out. This wasn't just another hearing, it was a moment of reckoning. The Republicans argued that if Schiff, the chairman, can knowingly spread false information for years and still keep his position, then oversight in America is officially broken. They warned that trust in government is collapsing, confidence in institutions is cracking, and Schiff actions poured gasoline on the fire. This wasn't politics as usual. This was the line in the sand. What happened in that room was fierce, unapologetic, and historic. 9 Republicans stood united and unleashed a blistering assault on Adam Schiff's credibility. Schiff tried to dodge, deflect, and distract, but the pressure didn't let up for a second. This battle is far from over. The heat is rising, the stakes are sky high, and the American people are watching. Drop your thoughts below. Should Adam Schiff resign? Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe for more fiery, intense narrations just like this.